Good afternoon. This is Mike Efferson with the National Weather Service in Slidell. And I'm going to give you a briefing for Sunday, kind of looking forward to the next week or so. And honestly, the big impacts come in the next couple of days. So we'll kind of focus on that. Not much going on tonight. Looking at our website, these tabs, starting with Monday, you'll start to see some showers and thunderstorms coming up from the coast. But the big story comes in Monday night, and I got it highlighted here where possibly some severe weather coming in northern parts of the parish, and that's really late Monday night, almost more like Tuesday morning, and they got a little tab about severe weather potential. But we'll take a look at that in this next tab up here I've got for the Storm Prediction Center. So what they've got for the day two outlook, which is going to be that Monday night and Tuesday morning, you've got an enhanced outlook area, slight risk, and marginal. Our local forecast areas got at least a marginal for everyone, and then slight risk for basically north of I-10, and then enhanced for southwest Mississippi and those adjacent Louisiana parishes. When you kind of come over here and take a look at the more individual threats, this is a tornado I've got clicked on here, so 5%. Second up is going to be hail with 15%, and then wind's your highest risk. So, from a general perspective, probably wind damage is going to be the most likely thing that we'll see out of the storms that move through this area. So next I'm going to go to some convective models and take a look at what we may be looking at. So remember, this is a model, and starting off around 0Z, which is tomorrow, Monday evening, so that Monday 6, 7, 8 o'clock time frame. Probably gonna have some thunderstorms over northern and central Texas into Oklahoma. But as I advance this through the overnight period, so we're getting close to around midnight, you should see thunderstorms coming across far east, northeastern Texas, southern Arkansas, and the northern parts of Louisiana. And then I'm going to continue this on, go all the way over till around daybreak on Tuesday. So one of the key things you're looking at here, let me get back to this. When you get too close to this time, 11Z, 12, 11, 12, I'm trying to go over here. And if you look at like that southern part of Mississippi where they got that little bowing segment, you see that looks like a bow and arrow. And that's a lot of times that's indicative of some pretty substantial winds that you could be getting out of a system. So call this a MCS or mesoscale convective system. So that's one model. I'll go ahead and just kind of hover over a couple different ones. This one right here, not showing quite as much over our forecast area, a little further north. This one down here, more widespread, but does bring some stronger storms down to the southern part of the Mississippi, and these other two down here are not quite as severe. So, it's not I would say this is definitely a definite system for big impacts here, but man, that's why if you look at go back to SPC's outlook area, that categorical, it's somewhere in this area of the northern parts of southeast Louisiana, southern parts of Mississippi. Definitely in the heart of it if you're like in southwestern Mississippi or northern Louisiana, but down in our forecast area, it's going to be pretty close, whether this could be an impact or not. So you've got to prepare for it. And going to just end up on the next 7 days. So I can kind of go through the next 1, 2, 3 days, how much rainfall we're getting. You see that day 2, that's where we're getting the majority of our rainfall, because when I go to the days 1 through 7, you'll see, overall amounts are not tremendously high, especially if you're the southern half of our forecast area. So think New Orleans Metro, southward, you're not really looking at probably a whole lot of rainfall. The northern half, southwest Mississippi, coastal Mississippi, you're probably looking at an inch and a half of rainfall, could be 2 inches. That's kind of your aerial averages. Obviously that means you could get higher isolated amounts, but we've been pretty dry, so the rainfall will definitely be welcome. So that's all I've got for you today. Hope you have a good day. Thank you.